Today is the day to finish preparing.
Again, Hurricane Dorian still.
The Carolinas bracing for impact as Hurricane Dorian tracks up the U.S. East Coast. The hurricane warning now extended northward to the North Carolina-Virginia border, and the number of evacuation orders is growing. Jacksonville, Florida, clipped by Dorian with tropical storm force winds. Before the brunt of the storm even reaches North Carolina, Governor Roy Cooper confirming his state's first Dorian-related death. An 85-year-old man died after falling off a ladder as he was trying to prepare his home for the approaching storm.
Thursday is a day of high risk for flash flooding in southeastern North Carolina.
The U.S. National Hurricane Center warning heavy rains and storm surge waters moving inland could cause life-threatening flash floods. The risk spanning a stretch from Florida to North Carolina, with tornadoes possible along the Florida coast.
It's a very erratic, a very slow, very powerful hurricane.
Donald Trump sharing an update on Dorian from the Oval Office alongside U.S. Coast Guard Rear Admiral Peter Brown.
The other aspects of this storm that make it particularly troublesome are the duration of it. It's going to be yet another 2 days before it would clear the North Carolina coast on its current track. There is a potential for landfall, but even without landfall, the heavy rain that's going to impact South Carolina and North Carolina is coming right on top of areas that were damaged in Hurricanes Matthew in 2016 and Hurricane Florence in 2018.
Dorian already carving a path of devastation in the Bahamas. The scope of the disaster, it's just beginning to emerge as the death toll climbs. Rescuers searching for survivors across the island chain. A swath of the Bahamas left in ruin, battered by one of the most powerful hurricanes ever recorded. The Red Cross is gearing up for what it says will be a complicated and difficult situation. Trump says the U.S. is pitching in, sending aid, personnel, and helicopters to the Bahamas.
They need a big hand. What's going on over there is incredible. Few people have seen anything like that.
The Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Hubert Minnis, tweeting in part, "There are many difficult days, weeks, and months ahead of us as a people and as a country." Help for the Bahamas also coming from Canada. Justin Trudeau tweeting today, "I just spoke with Prime Minister Minnis about the devastation in the Bahamas caused by Hurricane Dorian. Canada stands ready to help the Bahamian people and communities affected by this disaster and has pledged $500,000 in initial emergency assistance." And the Canadian Hurricane Center, it is tracking Dorian. The storm expected to reach Atlantic Canada by this weekend. Areas there could see some strong winds, tropical storm force winds, possibly stronger, and rainfall will be significant. Highest amounts likely for the southern Maritimes and parts of Newfoundland in excess of 50 millimeters, and there could be localized amounts near 100 millimeters, especially for Nova Scotia.